Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Like I said before, we're going to start changing up a little bit. This channel is going to be about love, how to find love, how to recognize red flags when dating. I do have a dating show out right now called the Virtual Love Games, and I'm going to post it in my description and in the comments so you can check it out. As I hook up singles and we see how it works out, they'll come back and let us know after we hook them up, did my matches actually match? The first one is going pretty good that I did. But I want you to watch it and tell me what you think of it, guys. And if you have any cool names that I could name my channel, put it in the description for me because I'm going to change my channel name, but I'm just trying to come up with a real good name before I do that, okay? So let's get started on today's topic. So I don't know if you guys have watched the new Netflix series, Young, what is it, Famous and African, but I really, really like it. And I've been watching it, and it is, it just shows you a different side of Africa. Like, we're not dumb. We know that there are, developed parts, but we don't get to see that, right? Unless you know somebody from there. We don't get to see that on TV. You don't really, you meet people that are African, they tell you about it, but you don't really get to see it. So it was kind of cool to see a show that actually showed you how developed and how nice and how they live in the same lifestyle we're living over here. No, they're living better than me, but as far as how rich, they're living the same lifestyle that a lot of us are living. So it was pretty cool to see or whatever. But as with anything, right, there comes drama and there comes a little controversy. And I think the controversy this season, which was a lot, and we'll go video by video. If you want to see that, go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know if you want to hear more about Young, Famous, and African. But it's about, I want to call her KHANYI or whatever, and that she's been bleaching her skin. Let me share my screen so that you can see it. So I'm going to keep this real short. I just wanted to hit it and quit it. Okay. But yeah, so let me show you guys. I made a little. All right. So I made a little. There we go. So this is the Young, Black, and African or whatever. These are all the. So this is KHANYI. I might be saying it wrong. KHANYI. And she's been accused of bleaching, but it's not even been accused because she's never denied it, right? So she's done interviews and she said it's not necessarily bleaching, it's more of lightening her skin. And she said it's because she did an interview and what she said is, I've always been intrigued by healthy skin and the science behind aesthetics. I have been on my skin journey for over 5 years. Thus, this has lightened my skin. According to her light skin process is weekly, excuse me, and it takes about 20 minutes. It says the admin is real, so I guess like the process. KHANYI said that of lightening skin, it's like bleaching your hair, where when the roots become black, you have to bleach the hair again. So I guess when you bleach your skin, you go back to your original pigment or whatever, and you have to go bleach again. It seems like a lot, right? It seems like a lot, and I just, it just seems like it's so dangerous, right? So, this is what she looked like before. She was accused. No, this is after. So when I saw the show, my friend was like, I really like it, but I feel like some of the girls are bleaching. And I was like, Then I started to stare, and I was like, she does look like she's kind of bleaching, and then Googled it, and this came up. So this is what she looked like before, okay? So she was pretty brown skin girl, and I guess, she didn't like the pigment. She didn't like it, so she got rid of it, okay? And so she says it's a skin lightening journey, and that, her skin has just brightened over her doing this journey. And that, it's not about her not loving being black, because she loves being black, but she's free. And by being free, that means she can do what she want to do. And, I really had like a negative opinion on this. And then I started reading the comments, and it says, I believe one doesn't have the right to condone skin bleaching while wearing Western influenced fake hair. Just because your issue is more socially acceptable doesn't make it better. Both of y'all are suffering from the same thing. I agree with that, and it made me put it in perspective before I just came and just, drug her for taking it, not even going like a little bit lighter. She took all the pigment out of her skin. I was like, at the end of the day, while skin color isn't my issue, texturism isn't either. You know, I have biases. I have things that I, are working on. My issue isn't her issue. My issues are different, but I mean, I guess you could say she's right, But I do think that bleaching is very dangerous, and that I wouldn't condone it with anybody. And I said, instead of bashing her, what I wanted to do is, say that maybe we could, start a campaign in which we make people feel appreciated from no matter what skin they are. And it must have worked for her because she wants to keep it up. She must have felt some type of way. They said she went through a bad breakup and she had self-esteem issues, and that's why she started bleaching. And we hear this story over and over again. And so I said, instead of bashing her and talking about how horrible it is to get your skin bleached, maybe we could just, embrace and watch some of the things that we say to people that I know if you're from the South, there's a lot of things that we say that we don't even realize, it's very toxic, to our young or whatever. So I think it's important that we work on how we hold these conversations with our young kids, because they're listening to us. And instead of just bashing people for, bleaching their skin, we need to change the conversation, right? So like things like, I know I heard kids saying, I need to get in the shade because I can't get no blacker. Like we need to stop that from being a thing. Or, with your black self, the first thing you say to people when you get upset with them. So, I just wanted to come on here and talk about it and say definitely she's bleaching, but the problem is not her. The problem is us as a society, where people feel like they'll be more valued if they had one skin color over another. And if it wasn't some truth to it, so many people wouldn't be doing it. So I just want to say, just be aware of the things you say. Be conscious, especially when we're dealing with our deeply melanated, kids and brothers and sisters, that those things have lasting effects. People remember what you say, no matter, like they said, people remember the things you say to them and how they made them feel when you said it. And so then when it comes out and it reflects like KHANYI, and, people start bleaching and stuff, and everybody, oh, she crazy, she don't love herself, da, da, da. How'd she get there? What happened to get her there? What were the things that happened where she felt like she needed to bleach? So, just, sit down and just think about it. Think about some of the things you say that may be pushing this whole, I won't say agenda, but might be pushing it and could make other people feel uncomfortable. Okay. So yeah, that's all I got. So don't forget to watch the previous video, like I asked. If you want to, please watch the virtual love games. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas of what I can name my channel, because I want to go more so in the love field. If you are following me because of crafts, no, I have not given up on you. I'm just going to move my crafts to Facebook and Instagram, and I'm going to use YouTube for this. So come on, put the ideas in the comments. Let me know what you think. As always, thanks, guys, for watching, and keep the love growing. Okay, that might be my end. I don't know. I'm still testing. I'm still playing with stuff, but I'm going to let you know. All right.